more fun adventures with our darling Dahala. So, we need to go speak to the general. Okay. Must be some kind of celebration going on. I don't remember these being about before. Looks kind of cool. I like it. I've been waiting for you, Dahala. I trust you're fully recovered. Good, because there's much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. Oh my. Listen well, Dahala. This will take some time to explain. Oh, we get a wind-up airship. These letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. Five years ago, we looked on powerless as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cartino, first by the Garleans and then by the thrice-damned Primal called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and of the Warriors of Light whom no trace remained. The tragedies of the calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all that we've lost, we're reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartino with a memorial service honoring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none other more worthy of that role. The question is, will you accept it? Then it is agreed. We will journey to Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as my official representative. Now that's a great many miles to travel, but I've neither the time nor the patience to wait around while you do it on foot. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days when airships travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstance demands it, as in this case. Though there were others who insisted to be granted one regardless. I, Dahala, I'm not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm in which the Warriors of Light risked all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Dahala, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way. Okay. Awesome possum. Now I gotta go back into the adventurers again. back from your meeting with Robon, are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself. So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship! Bugger me, that's an honor and a half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Dahala. I truly am. Now, I dare say Robon told you this, but not many people get to go on airship these days. In fact, most folks go to their graves having never once seen Eorzea from above. Poor buggers shuffled off to meet the Thal, having never known the blues of Limsa Lominsa's shimmering seas, or the myriad of greens of leafy Gridania. But not you, Dahala. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go, you'll find fascinating folks with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savor these experiences. For they are priceless all. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I don't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dah ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of a woman you are, Dahala. And what kind is that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking her nose into other people's business, of course. And don't you ever go changing. Safe travels, Dahala. I'll see you when you get back. Alright, so let us speak with Eleonora at the airship landing. Okay. If we go over here, I'm pretty sure I can get to the airship landing this way. I can. Ah, hello, Eleonora. Greetings, madame. This is the reservation counter for passengers traveling to Limsa Lominsa. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Dahala Silverlight, yes? Highwind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Yes, I will. Ooh, pretty sunset. Oh, it's pink! Or I think that's just because of the sunset. Board the airship. Attention all passengers. The airship bound for Limsa Lominsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. I sensed there was something unusual about her. I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Dahala! Godspeed! If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal.
bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worlds, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Oh. Someone's bitter.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it.
Doesn't that mean you should maybe give up?
And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity.
Has not.
It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core.
Says you, or whoever the hell you are.
Yet, it must be saved.
I don't know if I like your brand of saving.
Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea.
Yeah, I don't like your brand
It
of saving.
falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Oh, Lord Van Balzar, huh?
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
Ooh, that sounds sinister.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
was intense. Okay. So now I'm in Limsa. And it looks like I go here. Nope. I go here. There we go. Well, hello, attendant. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ulda. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, ma'am. Admiral... The Admiral awaits your arrival. I am not even going to try. No, not even going to try. My tongue is not flexible for that. You are the Ulda envoy? Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to the Bulwark Hall. Once there, please speak with Xanthio. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. That's kind of cool. Kind of sounds like they've, have set up the city to almost be like a giant ship. Alright, Mr. Storm Sergeant. Greetings, madame, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent. You understand. Please step this way.
Enter. So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from Thanalan?
A memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the Imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans. The Meteor Project. Legatus Nael von Darnus, hells take him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon Dalmund from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent these lunatics in their scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartano Flats, and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle? Do believe VII. Yep. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter and spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalmund came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louis still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the deadly days to come. While our nation struggled to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we pull aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us, save ourselves. It is in the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Rabban has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. You traveled next to Gridania, yes? Pray give my regards to the Elder Seedseer. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Dahala. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Alright. So before I leave, I'm going to at least grab the main aetherite here so that I can come back. I'm sure I could take the airship again. This is faster. Okay. Now, I do believe if we go back in here, we'll find the way back downstairs. Yeah, there's that lift attendant guy. Yes, please. Greetings, madame. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Gridania. A pleasure to serve you again, madame. Are you ready to board the airship to Gridania? Yes. Board the airship. Personally, I think these things should have seats at least, and maybe a bit more railing. They don't seem very safe to me. envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Gridania, ma'am. The Elder Seed Seer awaits your arrival. Hello, sir. Greetings, good madame. You are the Ul'dah envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way to the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nofig's altar. She will admit you to the Lotus Stand where the Elder Seed Seer awaits you. I think I like this place already. There's flowers. Lots of flowers. Yep, I like this place. It's official. Okay, well. Very quickly. There we go. Now, it looks like if I go this way, it'll take me into the other side of town. Guess I'm going. Oh, this is like the market. So this is like the Sapphire Avenue. Okay. I need to go all the way over here. Okay, this is gonna be quite the run. So let's go at this door. I'm gonna grab the 8th right. Continue. Yeah, there must be some kind of event going on because this place is all decorated up too. I like it. It's kind of cute. I want one of those light up floating goat balloons. Those are cute. I have to say, this does look pretty cool. But let's not get too distracted. As distracting as that can be. The Ul'dah envoy? Begging your pardon, madame. Might I expect the missive there? Verily, this is indeed the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please come with me. Oh, she's got a cool crop.
So you are the Ul'dah envoy. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartagena. Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? It would seem my counterparts have recounted the tale in some detail. That is well. A message from the Admiral? A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say? I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I would tell you more of the Garlean threat. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even among the most influential nations in Ilsabard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech, some 50 years past, helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Ilsbard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much from the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Solus Zos Galvus, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, it is said he grows frail and even more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the Empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much-needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius van Belsar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds, never mind rebuild our defenses. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon our land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None have the resources to look beyond their own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garleans is even greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the people of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. You may now make use of the airship routes connecting the three nations. Before you may board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare and guild. We now have a wind-up airship. So now, if we go into the minion guide, we can now select a random pet. So today, we'll have the wind-up airship. And at the start of every session, I will use Minion Roulette to give us a new buddy to hang out with for the day. Okay, next. I pray your meeting with the Elder Seedseer went well, my lady envoy. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to Admiral Merowib Blofiswin of Limsolominsa? While you were there, did you happen to meet Vaderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench? Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I am told that he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you are interested in learning more, pray speak with Vaderon at his establishment. So now we're going back to Limsa. So if I do this, right there. Nice and easy. Okay, that was nice and easy. Okay, ta-ta! What is this? Weeboo police? What? Oh. You see, this is what makes playing with other people interesting, is they're interesting. Okay, so if I go this way, possibly. This is where I'm going. Okay, this way. There we go. Okay. No. This is meant for over here. Okay, there we go. Alright, I've got to figure out how to read this map. This is confusing. Oh, look, there's some flowers here too. Oh, this looks familiar. Okay. I bet you if we talk to the lift attendant, he might be able to take us there. Hi! You very much so can. Yes, I would like to go to the Drowning Wench. That's quite the name for a bar. And here we go. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, lass. I'll be with you in a... Hi, I'm Vaderon. Alright, who's asking? Ah, heard I've got a job for a capable venturer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleedin' airy. If you think you're still interested, though, let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details. That is not an upgrade, so let's grab the elegant bronze pieces. Vaderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench, has need of a capable adventurer. Am I capable? We'll find out. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking about in and out of the Satasha Sargerat, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north to Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Doesn't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago that the Fishbacks' pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk here are feeling just a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Baderon, I should be happy to elaborate. Well, well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Reiner? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Satasha Sargerat included. Their search revealed little save that a family of Kurals had taken up residence in the cave, nothing of current concern to us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Satasha again. But with the Satasha testing our defenses lately, or the Sahagin testing our defenses lately, I am loath to assign the task to limited resources at my disposal. Our lines are stretched thin as it is. Thus I sought the service of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it's settled. Satasha is located in western Lenosia. For more details, instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vamilpia. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lass. Okay. So. This way. Out. Is there a way down over here? Guys, there's not a way down. Lift attendant. Back to the bulwark hall. Okay, Alpha's out. Oh, she's all the way over there. Okay. Time to run, run, run. And I ran. And so far away. Oh gosh, this is gonna be a little confusing. Bear with me, this map is... Okay, so I don't want to go down or... Oh, no, I do want to go down maybe. Okay, then let us go down. This is definitely an interesting way to set up a city. I will say that. Okay, so before I run and talk to you, I'm gonna just quick grab this shard. Alright. You're here about the Commodore Rayner's investigation? Then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Aleport. Once you arrive in Western Lenosha, though, you best pay a visit to the Hall of Novice before you blunder into Satasha. The Adventurer Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Sigrod. Oh, didn't we already do this, though? Yeah, we did, because we got the matching armor set. The hall is on the way to Satasha, just north of Aleport. Head inside, and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. So would I talk to you? Yes. Please take me to Aleport. This ferry is bound for Aleport. Are you riding with us? No, that's totally... Yeah. Dude, come on. Henry VIII. Oh god, that reminds me of the song and the story. And makes me feel old. Okay, so first... there is a shard thingy here, so let's go attune to it so we can come back. So this must be the Hall of the Novice. Seasoned Adventurer. Hello. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jacket sent word. I hear you are brave enough to brave the... My eyes aren't working. Hold on, let me try that again. I hear you are brave. You are too brave the depths of the Satasha Seagrot. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. And you shall need the training we here at the Hall of Novices can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedule. Speak with him, and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. When you have mastered all of that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of the Satasha Seagrot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. There is no greater thrill than striving alongside the like-minded companions to overcome the deadliest of challenges. May the wisdom you gained in the Hall of Novice serve you on your adventures. The Hall of Novice offers a comprehensive series of training exercises for adventurers who wish to prepare themselves for the rigors of party combat. Would you like to register? Oh, but I've already done it all. Okay, good. I did do it all. Good. Well then. Let's just head on north. This is perfect for our inaugural outing as a party. Wandering around in the caves, turning over a few rocks, how difficult could it possibly be? I never expected our first visit to the Adventurers Guild would yield such a straightforward way to win fame and fortune. Eddie, you're so slow. You'd lose a foot race to a tree slug. What took you so bloody long, Edda? If me purse was too light, you might have considered using some of your own bleeding coin to get us what we need. You've only ever been as useful as the contents of your pockets. God knows you can barely heal a scratch. Oh, dear God, this guy's a jerk. We took up the Ventran life to take on the big jogs and claim the big rewards. How are we meant to do that if you can't even get our supplies in order? It's her! The one Badiron was talking to. Well, we'll see who gets the glory. This shop should have been ours in the first place. I'm sorry, I came as fast as I could. I tried haggling with the merchant, but 2 potions was the best I could get with the money you gave me. I had no idea how expensive they were. This group sounds like a bunch of bullies. That poor girl. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Huh, thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping through the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted. I think a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Satasha, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback-fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it will cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves, find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue-faced tattoos. Duty Finder and Duty Support unlocked. Satasha, now accessible. A new regular duty has been added to the Duty Finder and Duty Support. I'm going to do with NPCs because that way we don't have to wait. So I'm the tank. This also means that other people won't yell at me and laugh at me the amount of times I die, so only you guys can laugh at me, okay? So we have a thaumaturge and an eager... Okay. Hello? Well, hello. Sergeant Marswa? That was a scary one. Oh goodness. Whew. It's kind of pretty. Powerful actions which are only available to parties of 4 or more members. The actions can be executed when the parties limit conscious or okay. Hold on. I think. Okay, so these are my skills. These are my role skills, which I've all got. Traits. Aha! This should be an important button. Let's tuck it there. list shows up over here. Oh, right, that's an AoE one, right. Find a blood-stained scrap of parchment with a message scrawled on it in faded ink. The captain ilk sees blue. Blue? Like blood or... Okay. Oh look, they even talk. That's cute. Remember, just as we practiced. That's adorable. Okay. That's a lot of them. There's a treasure chest over here too. This way. Okay. Let's try the red one, because red for blood. Okay, let's try blue, because it was blue, not necessarily blood, but it looked like the word blood. Oh. Oh, it worked! Okay. Let's hit the switch. Oh, it is the boss fight starts. Holy shit, let's wait for everybody to It is an upgrade. It is. Yay. Okay. Oh, you used to switch again. Secret door. cell. Anybody in there? Oh, people! Hello! I'm guessing. We're already at the boss for another boss fight? Okay. Everybody ready? A little bit harder. That's a lot of people. Okay, let's do this. And be careful. Get over here! I think I'm gonna need this, since that's his captain's quarters. there's something special. What did I pick up? Oh, another key. Probably for this door. Looks like we're up to another boss fight. I'm pretty sure what this means. Oh, it's the runaway captain again. That makes me nervous. Parrot. Of course there's a parrot. They're pirates. I don't get to use the limit break then. Well, mind you, I'm also a tank. I don't think I'm supposed to. Alright, nicely done. Okay. Oh, cutscene. What? Okay. You sullied us at the grounds. That's the captain. Finlish fools, the Lord of the World shall sup upon your souls. Okay. That, don't stick any more. Yes, I'm lost. Get out of that. Reprisal reduces damage dealt by nearby enemies by 10%. Is it an attack or a buff? Okay, so it's like it's a buff. Go up there with Rampart. That should help me in any situations. Ah! Treasure chest! I like the victory music. It reminds me of the what else did I get? Knives and thigh bolts. But they're ones I can't use because so. Alright. Speak with Baderon at the Drowning Wench. Okay. Whew. Slowly got hiccups. Alright, so. Let's go back to the side. Make that a little bit bigger. It's easier to read. The lower deck. Yeah, there we go. I see it now. What is this floating around her? Those look so cool, whatever they are. Oh, that's a him. So cool! To the drowning wench, please. Yes. Such a task was in the books. Was, mind you. I'm afraid that ship's already been sailed, my friend. Ah, might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Satasha? It would seem that ship has not only sailed, but has returned to harbor. None the worse for wear for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter, the wheel will turn and our chance will come. You are right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we've attained our lofty goals, though they may be reached our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Okay, that's just cute. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Well, good luck to you, buddy. I hope you can. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach for, and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, my lady. Back then, are ya? Well, all your limbs are intact, so, you've got a tale to tell, wager. For some reason today, my reading and speaking skills have just gone through the gutter. I apologize. Fistbacks. And there, I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull or 3, or 7. 7 hells. You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastards have set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like you've left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they were planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Satasha, of course. Any roads, all's well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to your reputation, and I couldn't ask for more than that. Now, I bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job? It just so happens I've had a request from one of our sister guilds in Gridania, see? Seems the forest folk are in need of a adventurer who can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through the sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready and I'll lay it out for you. Party Finder unlocked. Vaderon has information on a new task, and a potion, it seems. Ready to hear about the job, then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know, but whatever it is you got asked to do, I somehow doubt it's supposed to be any trouble for an adventurer to survive the bedlams of Satasha. If you think you might be interested, you'll want to have words with Mother Mune, my counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, lass! Okay. Gridania we go! Oh, and that's right. And I picked up some armor, but it's not in my inventory, so I think it's being stored somewhere else. We'll have to go and look for it. Alright, so in here... Let's see. Right, so I can't use that, so I don't want that in there. Why am I not wearing that? Oh, because I just picked it up and forgot to. Well, that's awesome. Okay. Nothing showing up there that I can't wear. There. I can't wear that, so I don't need that. And I can't wear that, so we will sell those off. Or something. Okay, it looks like we're starting to get into the phase of looking like a skittle again, but, well, we just gotta accept that that's the way it is. Okay, so here's Mother. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waiters will come to take your... Oh, you're not here to dine? Dare I hope that you're the adventurer Bajoran sent word about? You are. The matron be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Miu, and the Carline Canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there's a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Well. Let's see. Here's a quick sort. Let's see. I've got... I do not. Oh, no, I do right there. Okay. So, first, let's move this over here. This over here. Okay, and then high potions, ethers, and antidotes. Okay, so I don't need ether, but I think the high potion should come out just in case. Okay. Mune is waiting to brief you on your task. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Mune, but our needs grow even more pressing. Have none stepped forward? Ah, good evening to you too, Bowlord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. My thanks for answering the call, my friend. My name is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tamtar Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. However, a shadowy figure have been seen skulking about the Deepcroft with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamund, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and if we leave them to their own devices, it will be at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing in anticipation of this. I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelve's Wood, lest we be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to the others to deal with the Lambs of the Dalamud. Can we rely on you to undertake the task, my friend? You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the Deep Croft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest development. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Okay. So it looks like we need to go this way. Oh, okay, there's the stairs. That is a cool looking mound. Oh my god. I like that. That is so cool. It's you guys again. Let's see. So we meet again. I cannot say I'm surprised to see you here. You took the prize back in Limsa, but this time we will give you better sport, or I'm no true adventurer. Gods, I hate mausoleums. It's not right to disturb the dead in their slumber. Think of our goal, sister. One day our adventurers will be the stuff of song and it will all be worth it. What about you two? Childish curiosity prompted me to commit the most elementary of blunders. Were it not for the fruit of Aliane found, my adventurers may well have ended in this forbidden place. Always look before you leap. In my haste, this most fundamental rule of adventuring slipped my mind. I do believe I shall rest here a while. Oh, he is a much older fella. I shudder to think what might have happened had Ilser not thought to pick the fruit I shudder to think what might have happened to Isildur had I not thought to pick the fruit I stumbled across on the way here. Sometimes he has too much vigor for his own good. Age is supposed to mellow us, but if anything, it has made him more impetuous. I understand his desire to make use of the time left to him, but one misstep and there won't be any. Wow. I wonder if that group that bullies the healer is in here too. I don't see him. What? Really? Go away. Hey, Humont. By order of the Elder Seedseer, the Tamtar D. Croft has been placed under control of the Wood Whalers, and entry restricted only to those who meet the strict conditions instilled by Stillglade Flan. To enter, you must have made... You're Dahala Silverlight, I take it? Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bowlord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deep Croft and purge it of the lands of Dalamund. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the calamity put an end to the 6th astral era. The cultists took the lesser moon, Dalamund, for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamund exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think the cultists might feel moved to question their fate. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalabund are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure it's up to no good. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. Oh, so we get to do another dungeon right away. Cool. Cool. Alright. We've got a thaumaturge and a lancer. And off we go! I'm a bad tank. Ugh. Guessing these are all the bosses. Or they're important for something. Okay. Oh, absolutely nothing. To our first boss. Yep. Strength 2, critical 2, critical 2, vitality 2. Okay. It's the same quality as what I'm already wearing. I really don't like that. What? would be awesome. There it is. I already have it. Oh, another treasure copper. Either. Okay. Once we're done this dungeon, we're gonna have to go and collect all that stuff and throw it in our inventories to remember to sell it. Okay, so this time there's 3 of those little dudes and a priest. Okay. Unable to obtain the plundered gauntlets, you already have them. Okay, so that's number 2. Now we go this way. those, so I didn't get it. Oh, fair enough. Oh, that's a boss fight. Looks like I need to find something called a cultist rose. Oh, yeah, right There's nowhere to go from here, so obviously we gotta go back to that sealed barrier. Okay, so this time there's 4 and 2 priests. Okay, that might be an upgrade. Nope. Okay. Cutscene. Alright, gang. Because you already had it. Okay. Get out of here. Okay. So, I didn't pick up any weapons I can't use. No helmets. But this was not an upgrade. Return to inventory. Right? Yep, nope, not an upgrade. So you can be returned to inventory. You are not an upgrade, so you can return to inventory. You are not an upgrade, so you can return to inventory. And I didn't pick up any boots this time. No shields. Right, I have this exact necklace on right now, so you can go into inventory. Okay. And sort. So all that stuff is excess that we can get rid of. Awesome. Okay. Report to Mule. So let's go back to Gridania to report our success. Welcome back, Dahala. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deep Croft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Vaderon's ringing endorsement left me little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point, Aver's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you ages to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. To hell with this pathetic excuse of a party. I'm leaving. It'll be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way of a parting bit of advice, get rid of Aver's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it, but for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Wait! Don't leave me alone, please! I'm so sorry, Aver. Please forgive me. Scenes like this have become all too common. It makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send women like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not as much as others at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ul'dah. She seeks the service of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. Alright, information on a new task. So you're not adverse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are, she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Dahala, and good luck! I'm coming home, tell the world I'm coming home. Alrighty. Momodi! Oh, I also should probably, do my class quest while I'm in town. I think that would be a smart idea. Excuse me, that was the hiccup. Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now. If you don't mind showing yourself to... Oh, it's you, Dahala! And here I was, spouting the same old tired line. Mune sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment, and that's no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to me prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Cody is waiting to brief you on your tasks. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Gods almighty, another second under that sun and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. Excellent timing, Papa Shan. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. Oh, why if it isn't my good friend Dahala? It does my spirit well to know that you are the one who's going to be helping us. Maybe you'd like to appraise her of the mission? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at the Imagine & Sons Mineral concern, sorry. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. The giants are of the clan known as the Hecchatoncheires, fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the mines ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used the Hecchatoncheires to work their mines by way of enchanted helms. They were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as out the way of such tales, those enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecchatoncheires, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the Great Giant Revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants, it seems. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed! And that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to their sorry business. Gods bless you, I feared you might have some reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell Mines are in western Thanalan. Do take care, you hear? Ah, and one last thing before you depart. An employee of Imagine & Sons is present at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell Mines well. It may behoove you to speak his counsel. Hey there, Painted Mesa. You look like a burglar. Looking for Painted Mesa? You found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down at Copperbell, are you? You got guts, miss. I just hope you got skills to go with them, because things ain't pretty down there. Them, I'm gonna just say giants, left the place in a right state and nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second Ool dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern never would have thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of things to build with. The stone torches keep and watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nations rested on you, my friend. Best of luck. That's no pressure. Okay. We want to go to... which gate is this one? Steps of Null. Really? I thought she said it was in Western Town. Oh, because it's the gate of the Sultana I want. Whisper. There's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained. But for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the giants? I didn't think that Papa Sean would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now. But it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will. Okay, so we're going to do this dungeon, and then we're going to go and do our job quests. We'll do it with Party of NPCs again, because these guys are doing a good job. NPCs actually have little commentary here and there. The thaumaturge is worried about the mine collapsing. The door's locked tight. Oh, because I need this tiny key. Okay. You guys getting on? No? Pull the lever, Crumb! Ah. Oh! Oh, thank God. It's supposed to be like this. This is gonna make me nervous now. forgot to put a fire. That was why that happened. Shame on me for forgetting about that again. Oh! Another dead end. Okay. And then we'll go here. Generally that means pick it up. 12 ounces of fire sand. I only found 6. See if there's some more here. Oh, there it is. There we go. Fire in the hole! big. Here we go. Okay, so let's turn around. Accepted class job quest. Oh, because I hit level 20. Okay. Treasure chest. Thunder goggles. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be an upgrade for me either. Turn to inventory. Alright. Open with the key. Ooh, a treasure chest. Thundered earplugs. Maybe I'll find an upgrade. There we go. Yay, new ears. So they probably look almost exactly the same. Pull the lever, Kronk! Yeah, they look almost exactly the same as the other ones. That's okay. Okay. Powder chamber, blasting device. But I already have the goggles. Here. Go to the other side. Blow it all up! Not that that's actually a very smart thing to do down in the mines. Thank goodness. Okay. Oh, now this is different. What the heck are these things? Soon enough. Yes, this looks like, Yep, there we go. Ah! Big mother! Trucker! You really shouldn't stand in front of him when he does bleed. Not that I can really say much because I did move him away, but come on. I already exist. I think this is probably going to be the last boss. There's big circles there. Now we need to go back to the quicksands for the painted mesa, but we're also going to go... We're going to go to the Gladiator Guild, because we're, like, 2 quests behind on the Gladiator. So let's get that caught up, and then we'll continue with the story. Alright, Guildmaster. First Sword of Mylia has an urgent task for you. Dahala, I'm glad you're here. One of our members has been attacked and gravely wounded, and I need you to go and help him. I suspect this is the work of more bounty hunters. It may even be a trap to lure more of us out into the open. Nevertheless, we cannot ignore our comrade's plight. When last he contacted us by link pearl, he said he'd try to seek shelter at the coffers and coffin. Take this potion and search for him there. Okay. Coffers and coffin. All I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not alone. Jump. There we go. Actually, this shield looks kind of cool. Help me, I can't feel my face. Thank you, sister. It all happened so fast. Over by the tracks to the north. I don't know who attacked me or why they left me alive, but I dare say the answer is out there. Surely somebody saw something. Fellow outside? Aye, I saw him stumble in when I left the bar to take a piss. Was alone as I recall. You see, he's wounded? Thought he was just drunk. Wow. Suspicious characters? Well, now that you mention it, I did see a strange fellow wearing a garish purple robe. At first I thought he was talking to himself, but then I realized he had a link pearl. I heard him say something about the wrong man and the Silver Bazaar. Does that help? Yes, actually that helps immensely. Alright, so he was ambushed here. Possibly found some evidence. And now we gotta go here. No, I'm a gladiator, not a detective. Just, just saying. Purple robe? That does sound familiar. Aye, it was him. I swear it. Did you find anything else? Picked this up by the tracks, huh? Might well have belonged to that bastard. Can't say I've seen its like before. Might be as Wymond could tell you more. You know him, don't you? He's the bespectacled bloke who always lounges around the Emerald Avenue in the city. Of course, being the businessman that he is, he'll probably ask to be compensated in exchange. Show that ring to Wymond. He's sure to know something about it. Oh. Oof. Right, he's the guy that gave me some information for free when we first came here. Well now, if it ain't Dahala, everyone's favorite venturer. I heard you threw your lot in with the gladiators. A questionable decision given the events of recent days, but to each his own. To what do I owe the pleasure? Oi, put that away before somebody sees it. Where in the seven hells did you get one of those rings? What? You don't recognize the sigil? God's damned fool! Before you go stumbling around in the brush, you ought to at least know what kind of venomous bastards be lurking within. Been a long time since Ul'dah seen criminal organization rise from obscurity to notoriety as quickly as the Alakran. Word is they've got connections to the Blast Blade, the Syndicates, and God knows who else. But you didn't hear that from me. I want no part of whatever mess you and your mates have gotten yourselves into. Understood? Well, at least it was free. Oof, he was pissed. Okay, back to the Gladiator Guild. Oh, Dahala! I was just wondering when you might return. What news do you bring of our injured comrade? The Alakran? I find that hard to believe, but no matter. One of our comrades returned to Stone's Throw moments ago. A gang of bandits is said to be headed for the Silver Bazaar. They're after a man with an enormous bounty on his head. The people living there are in grave danger. In their frenzy to find their quarry, the bandits won't scruple to destroy property and harm civilians, and the few brass blades stationed there will be powerless to stop them. We must stop them, Dahala. We'll protect the Silver Bazaar and avenge our injured guildmate all in one fell swoop. A bit melodramatic if you ask me. Aldous, I told you to never come here again! I couldn't sit idly by while you charge into battle against an enemy you know nothing about, Mylia. A responsible guildmaster would never risk the lives of her charges like this. Who are you to lecture me about responsibility? Mylia, listen to me. This is the Alakran you're dealing with. So, whatever notoriety they may have achieved means nothing to me. We'll cut them down like the common bandits they are. It's not that simple. More importantly, it's not your fight. What do you say? They want me, Mylia. I've been fending off assassination attempts ever since I returned to Thanalan. Just stay here and let me handle this. It'll be over soon, I promise. Just stay here while you go off on your own. Is that it? It's been 7 years since I let you leave, Albus. 7 years. Do you have any idea what you put me through? Mylia, I don't want to hear it, you selfish bastard! Do you even care about the people who suffered because of you? Just get out! We don't need your help. We'll settle this ourselves. Mylia, wait, there's something you need to know. Enough! Get out! Get out! She is pissed! Alright. Save some of that for the Alakran. But do try to not let Dahala here come to harm while you're at it. Woof! get confused off of just, 2 quests. Okay, where? Oh, darn it. Oh boy. It's one of them duty things. There you are, Dahala. Everyone's ready in position. Are you prepared? Sure. Choice gladiators, for the day is ours! Hmm? What? But why would you be? Leave him to us, First Sword! No, stop! Such brittle blades, so easily broken. Perhaps the First Sword is made of stronger steel? Leave her, Xana. Our business here is over. What have you done, Leovold? First Sword, we must withdraw. The wounded need tending. Let us take him back to the guild. think that man is wearing chocobo pajama bottoms. Give me a moment, Dahala. I need to think. I wanted to spare you this, Mylea. I begged you not to go. You knew, Aldous, that Leibold had... Leibold and I once fought side by side in the Colosseum. The twin swords of Nadthal, they called us. Never lost a match. Honored by the Bull of Alamigo himself. But that was then, and this is now. When I learned Leibold single-handedly transformed the Alacran from a gang of common thieves into the foremost feared criminal organization in Thanalan, I knew I had to return. It seems like a lifetime ago that the three of us used to train together in this hall. The Leibold I knew would never stoop this low. He was a good man, strong and true. What would drive him to do this? When I find him, I'll be sure to ask. Unfortunately, he seems determined to kill me for my curiosity. What aren't you telling me, Aldous? I'm not clever enough to keep secrets, my dear. I'm a simple man, only capable of dealing with what's right in front of me. Is that so? I'll find him, Mylea, I promise. Okay. Item comparison. I'm currently wearing... Defense is the same. Strength 3, Strength 4, Direct Hit, Tenacity. It's a very close call, isn't it? On all of them. Green, yellow dye. Well, let's try the chest piece and see if it's the upgrade. It is. Alright, First Sword Mylea has an important mission for you. Dahala, I must apologize for my earlier behavior. As First Sword, my duty is not only to foster your growth as a gladiator, but to also protect you from dangers you are not yet ready to face. I did not know that Leibold had become the leader of the Alacran. Had he chosen to bear his steel at us, many and more of us would not have returned alive. I need to know why he's turned to a life of crime, and so I've ordered my best men to scour Thanalan for any trace of his whereabouts. Unfortunately, one of them has disappeared. I have strong suspicions that he had been taken into custody by the Alacran, or worse. If there is any hope of saving him, we must act quickly. I would have you search for our missing comrade. His last report stated that he was tracking the Alacran near the Hammers in western Thanalan. If you go there, you may find some clues as to his fate. I've been far too reckless in recent days and let too many good gladiators come to harm. Please, Dahala, find our missing comrade and bring him home safe. It's a trap, sister! I know. Come on, ninjas, get over here. Fine swordsmanship, Dahala. Mylia, the first sword certainly knows how to pick him. Even after all these years, I can't quite bring myself to call her that. See, I still remember when her father first brought her to the guild. A wee lass who cried at the sight of naked steel. But look at her now. You swear she was born with a blade in her hand. Not like she had much of a choice but to rise to the occasion, though. What with the trouble Aldous got into 7 years ago. Selfish bastard. He should have never... That's enough of my ramblings. I'll make my way back to Ulda after a short rest. You go ahead and tell Mylia that I'm fine. Dahala, thank the gods you're alright. I heard all about the ambush at the Hammers. Excellent work. You've been invaluable to the guild, and I cannot thank you enough. In fact, I believe you deserve a much-needed rest. Take some time for yourself and return when you've recuperated. Before you go, speak with Lutsu. I believe she has a message for you. Dahala, the very gladiator I was seeking. Move closer, for I would not have others hear my words. Aldous sends his regards and requests that you meet him at the Lich Yard in Eastern Family. Naturally, I have not divulged this information to the First Sword. As you may have gathered from their previous interactions, she's still rather upset with him, and would likely forbid any further association. Quite understandable, since he has clearly been groomed to become the next guildmaster before that horrible scandal. They would have made such a lovely couple. Forgive me, this is hardly an appropriate topic of conversation. Anyway, you have my word that the First Sword will not hear any of this rendezvous from me. Eastern Family. How am I supposed to get to Eastern Family? Oh, good, I have the teleport. Gotta save me a lesson this time. Okay, first let's do it. Oh, I see. Okay. I was like, how in the world do I get over there? This way. Oh, my sword's purple. I just realized that. That looks so cool. This shield's actually kind of cool too. Matches the one we see along the timeline. These guys. Sometimes they show up wearing these shields, don't they? And it's a duty! Alright, let's get ready for a big fight. Okay. Here we go! I like a woman who keeps me waiting. It nurtures that sense of anticipation. Oh god, you sound like Dan bread. It's been 7 years since Mylia's father was laid to rest here. He was mean and stubborn, an old ald goat through and through. But gods, when he danced with a sword in his hand, it was poetry in motion. Mylia's right. There's no way I could know what it was like for her back then, forced to replace her father under such terrible circumstances. And who might you be? Another of Leavold's lackeys? Master Leavold has been most distressed since learning of your return. This is unacceptable. Your master does not deserve your loyalty, kitten. When we've outlived your usefulness, he'll dispose of you like so many others. Believe me, I speak from personal experience. Say what you will, I will not be swayed. She looks awful determined to kill me. Still, I'm not really in the mood to play. Mind stopping her, Dahala? Oh, fine. Oh, it does work this way, okay. You've gotten stronger. Good. I'm glad Mylia has a woman like you to rely upon. She's her father's daughter, a leader of men, a true warrior, and an obstinate woman who lets her feelings cloud her judgment. Which is why she needs to be surrounded by dependable people who will give her good counsel and keep her temper in check. Now, more than ever. Stick by her. She needs you more than she knows. I'll do what I can. Thank you. I know this business with Leavold and the Alacran has everyone on edge, but it's almost over now. You have my word. I owe it to our old man to put an end to this, to give him peace in Thal's realm by making that bastard Leavold finally answer for his crimes. Remember what I said, Dahala. Now go. She's probably wondering where you are. Why are you staring at me like that, Dahala? Is something the matter? You're behaving rather oddly. Well, I'm afraid I have no news regarding the Alacran's movements. I remain confident that we will find them soon, though, so keep your blade sharp. Ooh, big upgrade! Okay, so this is a +1 to 8. +9, +1 to 8. Well, I already grabbed a new chest, so let's grab new legs. Ugh, such a skittle! Where are my boots? What the? that is pants and boots at the same time, I'm guessing, because, okay. Alright, well, let's go talk to Painted Mesa now, over at the Adventurers Guild. And I no longer have the cool light-up shield, or the purple sword. And I also have to do another duty. Oh goodness, okay. The Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Uldal will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Sean the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine! You stole from me! Don't even think to deny it! Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing! I bought this, paid with it with my own coin! What rot you refugees are all the same! Can't afford a maggoty mole meat, which much less a cold choice cut at dodo. I'm gonna say it one more time. Give back what you stole or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the Brass Blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe from law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is me witness. Please, help me, I beg of you. I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal. And who the hells are you when you're at home? This dog's master? I've had enough of this mummer's farce. You lot, teach him a lesson. Oh, you're about to get spanked real good there, little boy, 'cause I'm gonna teach you some manners. you're going! Thank ye, kind adventurer. Thank ye thrice over. I swear, there's more refugees than last time we looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does. But I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins, get your dodo tenderloins, guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, madame. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you see no end to the misery and suffering. Madame? Are you alright? What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd! As did I! Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture! Who said that? I will overlook this, but just this once. God bless ye, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. It don't bear thinking about. All's well that ends well. We meet again. I thank Red. Pray do not mistake my intent, for it is always honorable, but I have been watching you ever since you departed Ul'dah. You played the part of envoy to perfection, confident as a woman on a diplomatic mission should be, yet unfailingly courteous to your betters. And when your travels led you into the midst of danger, you faced it without so much as a flinch. You, my lady, are quite a marvel, and I confess to being quite taken with you. Ah, but my lavish praise continues. Most of all, I was struck by your readiness to aid those in need, even when words were all the reward you could expect to receive. Such selflessness is a rare thing in this day and age. All of which leads to me to conclude that you are indeed the one whom I have been looking for, an adventurer possessed of a very rare set of qualities. To be sure, your rescue of that damsel in distress was more of a happy accident, but rescue her you did, and that is what matters in the end. I feel I should mention at this point that I also harbor a burning interest in a certain talent of yours. I speak of your visions. You have been experiencing visions, have you not? Well, it just so happens that I know a woman who shares your talent and can help you to understand it. She and I belong to the same organization, and we should both be delighted beyond words if you would agree to join our cause. Naturally, there are benefits to being part of such a collective. For one, we should be glad to assist you in realizing your potential as an adventurer. You need not give me your answer now. Think upon it, and if you feel moved to help us, as I pray you shall, speak with Momidi, the ever-lovely and youthful mistress of the quicksand. Tell her the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have found their woman, and she will tell you where to find us. Okay, so let's go speak to Momidi and pick up the next quest. But I do believe after that we're gonna have to call it for a week and end things here for now. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though, if you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, okay? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tales of gentlemen's woes with the womenfolk from time to time. Ah, Dahala! Sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would have ever guessed you'd been hard at it with all the giants in the dark. I never doubted for a moment that you'd succeed, of course, and neither did Papa Sean, which ain't to say he won't be overjoyed. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew she meant you right away. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. Oh, it's that girl that got bullied. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at it, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Aver. And Hio and I were to be wed in the spring. You were gonna marry that guy? He was being such a jerk to you, did you not? Who yells at your fiancé like that, calls her a useless healer? Anyway, sorry, I'll start that over. His name was Aver, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see. An adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, and all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired, just as Eivor once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth, and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. Dahala Silverlight. I shan't forget. Thank you, Dahala Silverlight. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Dahala. Eh? What did you say? You want to know about the signs of the 7th dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Dahala, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Alright, let's grab the next quest, but we'll stop here. Modi is ready to tell you what she knows about the Scions. So you want to know more about them then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise. I swear if I painted certain doom on a door and limitless wealth on the other, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being an Ildanin. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the 7th Dawn, absolutely you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Dahala. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in the western Thanaland. The place you're looking for is called the Waking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Dahala, and the days ahead promise to be busy. But I hope you won't forget your old friend Momodi. Drop in and tell me how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Alright, perfect. Okay, so that's it for this week. I'll see you guys next Tuesday, and I hope you have a great week until we can play together again. Bye-bye!